from Enchanted Path Creations, Root Beer Shave Soap. We're going to build a lather and we're going to have a shave coming up next. Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's SparkerGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. Well, let's get right to it. We have got a really terrific scented shave soap in the shave den from the folks at Enchanted Path Creations. Root beer. Okay, now I splashed a little bit on the label, so my apologies for that. But boy, oh boy, this is a great, great scent. Here's my Paul Gruner lathering bowl. We got some hot water in there. We're going to dump that out. And here is the root beer scented shave soap, or root beer shave soap. Right here, we're going to dump that hot water out of there. I'm going to use my 3MB Lighthouse Special shaving brush. A big, big thank you to David Lair again over at Indie Brushworks. We're just going to go ahead and soak that knot a little bit. Not the entire handle, just the knot. Get it wet. All right, that's good. And we're going to go ahead and load this up and make a lather. Boy, I'm trying to, thought I'd use this brush because, you know, it's got some root beer kind of coloring in the handle. Why not, huh? Oh, yeah, that's loading up nice. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to load it until we get a nice cream building up on the inner rim there. And that's what we're going for. Oh, yeah, that's, okay, almost there. I'm going to do that a little more. Let me just do a little more. I'm looking at it here. I want to show it to you here. All right? Don't worry, I'll show it. Don't worry, I'll show it to you. All right. There it is right there. Can you see that? It's starting to build up a really nice cream there on the inner rim. See that nice cream building up on the inner rim there? Yeah, that's a really nice sign that this is ready to go. That's a really healthy brush load, no doubt about it. And we already did our pre-shave wash with the Cube 2.0. Got a little bit of water in there, but that's okay. We're going to use that to help build this lather. And this is root beer. I mean, there's nothing, I mean, you don't have to know anything more about the scent. It's root beer. Oh, this is a marvelous root beer scent. And look at how this lather is developing. My gosh, I don't think I have to add any more water, but we'll see. I mean, we got a great lather going right now. Check that out. And a big thank you to Jimmy V for the Paul Gruner lathering bowl. Boy, this is fantastic. Look how it's just keeping that lather in there. Terrific lathering bowl, and this shave brush is marvelous. Check out Indie Brushworks. David Lair does some absolutely awesome work. Okay, yeah, I am going to need a little more water, so I'm going to dip that in just a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of water there because we need a little bit of water. Oh, man. Check that out. Wow. Okay, look, okay, see what I got right there? Okay, that's nice. I'm just going to add, boy, we're real close. I'm going to add just a little more water. I dip just a little bit in there. There's the tone shift, the Zerati shift, as coined by Jimmy V. There it is, that little tone drop. Yeah, oh man, is that great. Look, we got heaps and heaps of lather. Look what we got there. Look at that. Boom, lather. Check that out. That is really, really nice. We've got 2 days worth of beard growth. And we're going to go ahead and paint this on. Oh, man, that feels nice. Man, is that nice. And again, this is a root beer scent, and it's very, very wearable. Oh, man, is this nice. You know, this is perfect for like a Friday Night Lights football game, huh? Or a Saturday afternoon college game, huh? That'd be great. Summer days, summer nights, yeah. Just being out and about with your friends and family. Oh, man. Look at that. What a great lather that is. And I have so much in the bowl. Man, oh, man, I'm going to put some. And what's nice is, see how I can layer it on top and build up that cushion? Boy, is that a great lather. Man, is that wonderful. We're going to make sure we get the neck again, because I got 2 days worth of beard growth. Look at that. Look at that. That's marvelous. That's absolutely marvelous. Okay, we're going to be using my Parker 71R 3-piece razor. This has a little more aggression than, say, an Edwin Jagger, but not too much, just a kind of a little bit more efficiency. All right, let's put that down there like that. I also have an O-ring for it, okay? And we're going to use our blade. We're going to use a Persona Red stainless steel. Now, what's funny about this is that I just happened to notice that the package says stainless steel, all right? But the blade, last time I looked at one of these, and I didn't notice when I did the video review, looked at it when I was editing, the blade says platinum. Okay, here, I'll show you. Open it up. Persona, here, right here. Here. Let me get this out. Come on. Get out. Okay. A little bit of glue there. All right. Yeah. A little bit of glue. Okay. So, wow. Look at that. That's the first time I've ever had to do that. Wow. Yeah. A little bit of glue there. Okay. We lost the wrapper. Okay. So a little bit. Let me get rid of that glue right there. A little bit. Let me punch that glue out. Okay. Well, it'll come. It'll pop out when I mount the blade. Anyhow, here it is right there. It says Persona Platinum Chrome. Check that out. See that? Persona Platinum Chrome. All right, so, I don't know. If you know why it says stainless steel on the package and platinum chrome on the blade, please comment below and let us know. Okay, so we're going to put that on there like that. Okay, that glue popped right off. That's good. All right, so there's the cap. Here is the base plate right there like that. Here is my O-ring right here. We'll put that in place. And here is that beautiful brass handle with that wonderful plating. And you can just barely feel the end tabs of the blade. And the balance and alignment spot on. Okay? Some really, really terrific, wonderful knurling here to get a really, really good grip, because this is very, very slick lather from this shave soap. We've reviewed their shave soaps before, and yeah, a lot of nice slickness. And you can see how the lather has remained really nice and stable and moisturizing the whisker, softening the whisker, moisturizing the skin, softening the whisker. That's terrific. All right, 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, that is really, really smooth. This blade this blade feels like a platinum chrome blade, no doubt about it, in this razor. And boy, there's a lot of great protection, a lot of great cushion there, and some really, really nice glide. I did a little bit of a buff there. You saw that? Boy, that's because of the wonderful slickness of this shave soap. Boy, that slickness is great. That is really, really great. There's no biting or pinching at the bottom stroke of on the neck, the bottom swath, shave swath, as you're finishing up there. Boy, that's terrific. I came a little close on the lower lip there, right here, and boy, the slickness really added a lot of nice protection there. Because you saw I was going a little bit fast there. Slow down. Take your time. Enjoy the shave, okay? I sometimes break that rule because I'm thinking I want to move the video along. All right. You know what? I'm just going to get a little more on the upper lip Right there like that. Okay, now. Wow, that's great. Yeah, I like to try to get that upper lip and get rid of all those little straggler whiskers after about 2-3 days worth of beard growth, because that sometimes happens. I don't want to miss those. And this razor did a nice job of that. And again, some nice residual slickness. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. That's a good first pass. I'm probably just approaching socially acceptable shave territory. Knocking on the door, okay? Let's put it to you that way. This additional water on my face is really going to help this lather. And it really does respond to that little bit of extra water there that I have on my skin. That's terrific. Look at that. And of course, this brush did a great job. 26 millimeter knot. Oh man. Wow, I've got so much lather here. This is really, really good. And it feels wonderful on the skin, very agreeable. And again, the scent is just marvelous. All right, that's great. All right, for pass number 2, we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit. We're going to go north to south on the neck and then east to west on the upper part of the face here. So this is pass number 2. We're going north to south and east to west. Just love that motion of going against the grain like that. Now here's where that little bit of residual slickness really came in handy, right there. Right along the jawline there. Same thing there on the chin. Oh yeah, watch right here, right here. Got a little bit right there, a little bit of, want to do a little bit of touch up there. Nice. And yeah, I am lightening up on my touch. But the point is there is some residual slickness there that allows me to do that. Now again, I'm going to make note of this. If you're just starting out with the traditional wet shave, once you shave an area of lather, okay, leave that alone and go to the next area of the face, cover with lather and shave there. After you have a little more experience and have used some different shave soaps and creams, you can kind of judge the amount of residual slickness that is left there to allow you to do a little bit of buffing there. But when you're first starting out, okay, once an area is shaved, move to the next area that's covered with lather. And always make sure that you have lather covering an area you're about to shave. As you begin, as you gain a little more experience, you're able to kind of gauge it. You'll learn whether or not there's enough there or not. You saw on the first pass how I wanted to make sure that I had some protection up here because I saw the skin was exposed. So that's what you want to do. Okay, you want to make sure you have protection there, a good lather protection there. And again, take your time, enjoy the shave. That did a great job. Really a lot of nice slickness and cushion and protection to let me get those little bits up underneath the nostrils. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. The shave is done. That's a nice result. That really is. We're an upper darn fine shave approaching BBS from 2 passes. Could do a third pass, but I want to move the video along, and I've got a really, really nice result here. So I think the whisker will retract a little bit and result in a BBS, say 20 minutes after the shave is complete. But right now, this is a really nice result. Very, very comfortable. All right, we're going to do our final rinse routine. Warm water rinse, cold water, warm water rinse, cold water rinse, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block. So hang in there with me. That's marvelous. Wow. Very, very refreshing. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. That's a marvelous shave. And that scent is wonderful. Wow. That's a real nostalgic feeling. That's a real nostalgic scented shave. It gives you a nostalgic feeling. That's what I want to say. That is terrific. Really, really wonderful. We're going to go ahead and get our Phoenix Shaving alum block here, solid alum block. We're going to run this under some cold water and see what kind of feedback we get. Because that 71R, that Parker 71R, has a little more efficiency than, say, a regular Edwin Jagger. But boy, this razor blade was wonderful. Really, really comfortable. All right, here we go. I mean, no zinging, no stinging at all. Wow. And what I like about this alum block is that rounded edge right there, so I can get it right up underneath the nostrils without worrying about a corner catching the inside of the nostril, something like that. Boy, that's terrific. Wow, that's great. Here's the dry dock. Alum block goes in there, and then we will let the air in the room dry that out the rest of the way. Let me show you the lather. This lather is marvelous. Wow, look at that. Would you look at that? Look at that. That is fantastic. Boy, that's a really nice, rich, creamy, yogurty. Nice density, good body. Doesn't feel overly heavy on the skin, but doesn't feel so light that you're thinking you're not getting any protection. You're getting a lot of protection. Really, really nice body and density and great cushion feel from this lather. Also, some marvelous, marvelous slickness. And again, great slickness, great glide, and again, a terrific, terrific root beer scent. And again, you can also get this root beer in bar soap. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, that's great. We're going to use this in the shower. Wanted to use it before this shave, didn't have an opportunity to, but next time around. I have used it in the shower, and it's marvelous. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. All right, here's the aftershave splash. We're going to go ahead and crack this open for the first time. And again, I'm so sorry about the splashing around with the labels and that sort of thing. I do apologize. Let me shake that up. I can't remember the ingredients, if there's alcohol in here or not. I think it's a witch hazel based aftershave splash. But you know what? I was so excited to do the shave. We'll put the ingredients on screen. We'll try to get those. And if we find them, we'll put them on screen for you. So here we go. It's root beer scent. It's just fantastic. That's great. All right, here we go. Now, if it does have alcohol, just in case, we're gonna use the Jimmy V method and let that alcohol evaporate a little bit and slap on nothing but the good stuff. Oh boy, that's great. Here we go. What a great scent. It's root beer. It's root beer. Wow. Great, great shave. This is marvelous. A great scent. The performance of the shave soap and the lather it builds is just wonderful. It really is good. It lathers a treat. You saw it. Great glide, great slickness, great protection. And the scent is Main Street, USA. Drugstore, soda fountain, baseball, hot dogs, summer fairs, county fairs, It's got that kind of nostalgic vibe going for it. It really, really is terrific. Boy, this is a good one if you want to take a walk down memory lane or have something to break up your shave routine during those spring, summer, and fall months that remind you of your childhood. Like I say, root beer float, hot dogs, baseball, county fairs, that sort of thing. It really is just Main Street USA kind of saying. It really is wonderful. And you can use it year-round if you want to, especially on those cold winter days when you want to revisit a little bit of Americana in your shave den. From Enchanted Path Creations, root beer shave soap. My gosh, my thanks to all the folks at Enchanted Path Creations for very kindly sending this one along to the channel and allowing me to share with all the viewers out there. Again, Enchanted Path Creations, root beer shave soap. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel. Organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Look at the aftershave. Hang on, right here. Okay, it's a little wet, but wait. Labels? Oh, God, splashed on. I'm sorry. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.